Hi everyone. Today's lesson is the third lesson from the first book of the Baltimore Catechism. The subject is the unity and the Trinity of God. Catholics believe in the oneness of God. If you look at the book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 6, "Thus saith the Lord, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts. I am the first, and I am the last, and besides me there is no God." We Catholics believe this. We also believe in the 10 Commandments given to Moses, the first of which is, "I am the Lord thy God, thou shalt have no false gods before me." And so, how is it then that we reconcile the idea of three persons in one God? Scripturally, there is, in fact, the presence of the three persons. If you look at St. Luke, chapter 3, verses 21 to 23, it says, "Now it came to pass, when all the people were baptized, that Jesus also being baptized and praying, heaven was opened. And the Holy Ghost descended in a bodily shape as a dove upon him. And a voice came from heaven, 'Thou art my beloved Son, in thee I am well pleased.' And Jesus himself was beginning about the age of 30 years, being, as it was supposed, the son of Joseph." And it goes on to list the parentage of Joseph. Now, Joseph is not the voice that is calling Jesus his son. It is the voice of God. It is the voice of God the Father, the first person in the Holy Trinity. Christ is the second person who proceeds from the Father. And the Holy Ghost descends as a dove. He proceeds from the Father and the Son. They are of equality. Okay, we see them as equal. And they have the same divine nature. They share that nature which makes them one. This is how we Catholics view the Holy Trinity. We announce our beliefs every time we make the sign of the cross. We say, "In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost." Notice that we don't use the plural names. We do not say, "In the names of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost." It is a oneness that we profess in God, in the name of the Father. Likewise, when we go to baptize to remove original sin, we say, "I baptize thee in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost." And by saying this, we are pointing out that distinction of persons as well as the unity of the nature, the oneness of God. If we do not say these words exactly like this, then we are invalidating the sacrament and that person is not baptized. So I'm going to tell you a little story about how difficult it is to understand this divine mystery of the Holy Trinity. Bishop Fulton Sheen was trying to explain the Holy Trinity to a group of people, and he used the analogy of water. And he said that God is like water. God the Father is like water in liquid form, which then can be frozen and become the solid form that is something you can see and touch and it's there. Well, that's like God the Son becoming man and walking among us on earth, okay? And then you can have water heated and it evaporates in steam and it just goes everywhere. And he said that that's like the Holy Ghost. Well, a lady afterwards came up to him and said, she thanked him and she said, "I finally understand the Holy Trinity." And he said to her, "Oh, then I must have not explained it very well, because the Holy Trinity is a mystery and it cannot be understood. Yes, in this day and age, when all of us want to understand everything, when mankind thinks that he is master of all knowledge, we Roman Catholics still cling to divine mysteries, and we accept that God only reveals divine truths to a select few of his friends. And so we don't feel the need to understand every iota of a divine mystery because we know that it is beyond us, and we accept the truths of the faith with faith. God bless you.